The moment you realize that basically the human world can't bring peace, you feel me? That was a strange. I mean, I've been knew that, but I still kind of had hope that I guess change and like maybe I would find this magical place where humans could coexist in a more harmonious way. I had hopes that like maybe I would find out something different, but it didn't matter where I went. Oops. It didn't matter where I went basically. Didn't matter where you go. Doesn't matter who which side of the world you go on. It's like humans cannot simply coexist in a harmonious way. Even if it may appears like it on the outside, there's so many hidden intentions and agendas and so much ego. And the moment that I realized that this world, aka the human world, is filled with just ego, competition, whoever has the most ego and the most arrogance wins. I also realized when you're at your lowest version of yourself, when you're doing the most lowest things in nature, that's when you're applauded by humans. And I also realized that humans don't really know what true value is. Like, we don't really know what true love is. Like, there's so many restrictions, there's so many rules, orders, and laws trying to tell you how to live your life, and that this is the right way, this is the moral way. Like, it's got people to the point where they don't accept themselves because I'm not like society. I need to blend in. I need to be like everyone else to be socially acceptable. I realized that every single problem that I once ever had was from another human or from just the human world in general. Because when I'm alone, in my time in nature, when I'm in my own energy, I feel nothing but peace, calm, and serenity. The only time that I ever feel startled, anxiety, stress is whenever I'm in the presence of another human being or other humans in general. Not to say that everyone else is the problem and I'm not, but there's too much secrenosity and just like strangeness going on that like it's not. Listen, I'm sorry, my ear keeps falling off. Hold on, guys, I'll be back. Face family, this isn't to say that all humans are bad, as there's a lot of cool humans out there. And humans have created many things, many solutions to many problems. This is not to say humans are evil, that I hate humans. Sometimes I do feel that way. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here in front like I'm a perfect person or perfect human. But I can say that even with the solutions that we create, it's like we create a shit ton of problems just to create a shit ton of it's like a problem, then solution. Like, it's a lot of fucking problems. And like everything that's human made, I realize that I have a problem with. Like money, human made. Everything human made. It's like scarcity. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you're always in a state of need when it comes to the human realm. But when I realize in nature, all I have to do is plant one cucumber seed, maybe one time, take care of it, and that thing's gonna grow a bunch of cucumbers for me in an abundant rate. Versus, using money to go to the store, buy a cucumber, and then I eat it and then it's gone. Like, it's just that type of energy of like lack. And I realized that Mother Nature just is so abundant. It's so abundant. So that's why it came across my mind that eventually I want to go off grid. I've always wanted to go off grid. Yet I do understand that I need money to, guess what, go where I want to go. You feel me? And to buy the land or whatever. But where I am now that's what's on my mind. That's what's definitely on my mind. And I'm ready to start tapping into the abundant nature of this Mother Earth in general. And you feel me? Say my goodbyes to the human world. Like, I'm not lying. And I don't mind being around like a small town or like something small, but too much where there's too many vehicles, too many cars, too many just energies around me, like that's gonna create anxiety within me. And a lot of people don't even know why they have anxiety. They think it's because of them. They think it's because like they're evil or like they did something wrong, but it's really the environment that you live in. Like think about it, like all these cars around us, all these roads, all these different streets, all this noise, like don't you know that that causes anxiety like as well? Or even just like being in a workspace where you have to sit down for 24 hours, or 24, that's a lot of time, sorry, where you have to sit down for 6 hours at a time, or there's a boss sniffing down your throat, like down your neck, you know, like that creates anxiety as well. I realized that the human world is not different from the animal world. Like the animal world is animal versus animal, right? The human world is human versus human. You know, whoever gets promoted or whoever, you know, our survival way is much different and it looks more attractive than the animal world. But if you look at the animal kingdom, they're straight up raw and authentic. Like it's animal versus animal in there. In human world, it's a lot of masking, but it's still human versus human. It's still like dog eats dog world. It's no collaboration when it comes to the human world. And you know, you're lucky if you get a family that can support you and love you, but eventually, like 9 times out of 10, that family will turn on you too. You know, like, do you guys get what I mean? I'm not trying to sound like a pessimistic person, but I noticed that it's still survival when it comes to the human world. Like, there's no high difference between animal kingdom and human kingdom. Like, it's just only it looks better, or it's more physically attractive, or we have these nice tall buildings here, or we have this nice outfit on. But don't get that twisted. If it's you versus another person, they're going to do everything they can to make sure that you don't win. That's the animalistic mind in the human. Anyways, many people are going to perceive this differently. Again, I'm not totally against the human world, but it's just not for me. It's just not for me. I haven't been happy. You know, the physical things don't really bring me happiness. Not anymore. Not anymore. You know, it only brought happiness when I was younger, and I didn't realize the cost of these things. Like the cost being your soul. Like the cost being you have to fight in a workspace or compete in a workspace, or, you know, take other people out, you know, may not be physically hurting them, but mentally harming them just so you can win. Like, it's no different than the animal kingdom. Like, the price of all these beautiful things, you know, this head wrap, you know, the physical world, the price of all these beautiful things is with your soul. Because in order for one to live, one must die. I'm just ready to be at peace, you feel me? I'm ready to feel what peace is like, because I haven't got it. Ever since I was born in this place, I haven't felt what true peace is, at least for long periods of time. Again, the only times I truly felt peace was maybe when I was at nighttime walking around where there was no one, or like very, you know, much silence. I haven't felt true silence. And I may be even afraid of peace sometimes. You don't even know that you're afraid of peace sometimes until, you know, peace actually is around the corner. These are just my opinions. Just my opinions. I know people gonna be like, oh, I mean, he's saying he was a bad, whatever. And so what? We probably are. I know that we are, because I know that. And I'm a human. We be destroying the earth, bro. Like, we be doing a lot of stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, family. Peace.